Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. So who do we have here? Hey, Mary. Hey, AB. Hi, Sky. Sky, I don't know why you don't have a wrench by your name. Hey, Duckman. Hey, Leah. Hey, Sweet Pea. So I don't know if there's like a little second delay on here, but if there is, I apologize. Hey, Jojo. Hold on, let me scroll on up. How are you guys doing tonight? Thank you guys for jumping on. This is so last minute, and my schedule opened up, and I thought, why not come on here and do a live? Hey, Frankendaw. Oh my God, I'm seeing so many familiar faces. Oh, you see it on your end, Sky. Okay, good. So you guys, I'll say hi to Sky, who's my mod. Hey, Bumblebee. Wait, do you guys hear me or you don't hear me? Yes or no? Someone said they don't. Hey, Foxy Lady. Lovely Denver. What a cool name. Okay, so I'm gonna wait a little bit to get this started. I just hope you guys can hear me. Okay, yes, you can hear me, Duckman. Everybody's saying yes. Okay, cool. Someone said they couldn't hear me, so I was like, oh my gosh. That's like my worst fear is like you guys aren't gonna be able to hear me. So I'm gonna let everybody just come in and say hi. If you're my subs and you're out there, please come in and just drop a hello. Let me know you're here. This is a last minute live. My schedule opened up and I thought I'm just gonna come on here and do a live and just test it out and see how it goes. My biggest fear is that my audio is gonna be shitty. And if I'm talking too loud, let me know. Hey, Barbara. Oh my gosh, you're here. I'm so happy. Hey, Angelina. C Dub. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys all joined in. I hope it's not late where you guys are at. I have no idea what time it is where you guys are at. Where I'm at, it's 7 o'clock, obviously. Hey, Evelyn. So today, you guys, I wanted to talk about the live that Zave Girl did last night with Cherlyn Cadle. I know some of you were on there. I see some of your names that I recognize, but she was saying some things that kind of like I've never heard her say before, and I wanted to see what you guys all thought. Ooh, Virginia, cool. Hey, Karen. So it's not too late for you, right, Sky? 9. Oh, it's Are you in Cali, Sweet Pea, or no? Oh my God, Bumblebee, it's 2:03 a.m., girl. What are you doing up? You're like me, a night owl. That's right, Angelina. You're one of her mods. Then you'll be able to answer some of the questions, Angelina, I have, because I was kind of confused by what Cherlyn Cadle was saying. So maybe you can answer some of them. I've always wanted to go to Canada. Oh my God, 2 a.m. in Ireland right now. That's so cool. Hey, Positive D, Jacobs. You know what? The one thing with Cherlyn Cadle is I don't get, you guys, and I'm not going to bash her at all, okay? I'm not. But the thing I just don't get is why didn't she's coming out with a lot of new information now, and why wasn't any of that information in the other book? That's the only thing. I'm not talking about Chris's actual letters. I'm saying the stuff she's saying now. I don't understand why she kept all that information out. You know what, Angelina, I started watching Zabe Girl when she first started. Back in the day when she used to have Randy on there. Those were the best episodes ever. Randy's hilarious. Oh, Deckman, is it too late for you? I hope not. 9:04. Hey, Nathan. The UK. Wow. Okay, yes, 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 lovely. That's one thing I want to talk about. So, okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was something that I thought was interesting, and it's like what you're saying, lovely, is the bag at the door. So she says that NK left some clothes there, right? And she left them in the bag by this, and Chris put them by the stairs. But I don't get, and that's why Chris was all nervous when law enforcement show up on the 13th. And you guys have seen that video where Chris does look nervous. He looks like he's going to have a heart attack because, Baumhover asks him about, oh, what's in this bag? And all of a sudden, Chris looks like how he looked when they were looking at Nate's camera. And Cherlyn said that Chris told her that the mistress left some clothes there and he put them in the bag by the stairs. But the only thing about that I don't understand is why would he pack up her clothes and put them by the stairs the night of the murders? I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me. South Carolina hair. Dope. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? About those clothes being by the door and they're supposedly NK's. And there were a lot of clothes in that bag, so I don't know. CW, the bags of clothes, I think were CW's old clothes that NK might have been wearing, maybe. That's what I was thinking too. Because, I mean, I know I've told you guys this before, but I think, my opinion, I think that NK went over there that night. And is it possible that those are clothes she changed in, like, out of before she left? I don't know. It's just weird. Why would Chris, he knows he's going to kill Shanann. Why would he care if the mistress leaves her clothes there? And why pack them up and have them by the stairs? That just makes no sense to me. Karen, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. Miss Mensa says the story makes no sense. If they were NK's clothes, then SW would have spotted them immediately when that's what I was thinking too. If she would have came home, let's be real, we're coming home, you already think your man's cheating, you see a bag by the door where you put your suitcase. I mean, I know my ass is going to go through the bag like, what the hell is this? So I don't know. I don't know. Evelyn, I think she was there more than 2 times too. And she probably did leave clothes there, but I just don't think Chris would care about putting her clothes and getting rid of them the night, that night Shanann was coming home. I mean, he said he was going to kill her, so why hide the clothes? Sky, I have no idea where that bag went. And from the surveillance, they never talk about, they do see him doing certain things, they see him going to the Lexus with the pink and white rose bag and taking stuff out, but who knows what he did with those clothes. Miss Mensa, that's what Chris said. Chris said that those were his clothes that were too big for him. But did Baumhover ever look in the bag or pull? They never pulled anything out, right? Nathan, I agree. See, that's why I don't believe. I don't know. I mean, I don't believe those were her clothes in the bag. It just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, if they were her clothes, maybe she put them there or someone put them there after the fact of what went down. But for Chris to be putting the mistress clothes in there because he, didn't want Shanann seeing them. I don't know. I don't believe that at all. Did he pull out a pair of 36 jeans, you guys? I can't remember now. But so we're supposed to believe Chris is just, you know, getting rid of all his big clothes. I don't know. That just doesn't make sense. That whole bag drives me nuts. What was in there? Like, I don't know. But Chris did look nervous, you guys. He really did. No, I agree, Miss Mensa. I totally agree with that. C Dub said, if you believe the second person walking out of the house, they were dressed the same. That's why I think CW lent them to NK. See, the thing about that, you guys, and I know you're gonna be like, what? I've watched videos so many times. I don't see it. I don't. Okay, now I see it, but now I'm wondering 2 years later, do I see it because I want to see it now, or my mind's just making myself see it? So I don't know. Do you guys see a woman walking out of Chris's house? You know, Shannon, yeah, I don't know. I don't think they were her clothes either. See, positive D, that's what I'm wondering. Why is all this stuff she's saying now? Okay, I'm trying to see. This is the first time I'm going live, you guys, so bear with me. So Evelyn said maybe NK was supposed to pick them up later that day, but NA called the cops and ruined their plan. So Evelyn, what do you think was in the bag? Alabama, hey, what's up, Sarah? Hey, Mama Bear. Mama Bear, you make a good point. Not one mention of someone seeing NK at work that day, and zero mention of what she was wearing. Anadarko parking lot should have had cameras. I agree with that, you guys. There's nothing about her, what time she got to work. No one even says that they seen her at work. And even when the mistress talks about work that day, she talks about what time she got home. But she never said, oh, I went to work at 7 o'clock and got out at 3, or, she just says what time she got home. It's interesting that she keeps that information out of what time she would have went to work that day. Hey, Tambi. Am I saying your name right, Tambi? Renee? You think it was NK walking out? See, I don't know. I don't know. I see it now, but like I said, I think I see it 2 years later because my mind wants to see it. But I still think she was there for sure. But a true story with that video. So I was watching recently that video of, the one everybody says that it's NK walking out. And I was watching it on my TV, and my 10-year-old daughter walks by and she said, who's the girl you're watching? And it was when Chris walks out the first time, or if you believe NK. And I was like, wait, what did you say? And she was like, yeah, who's the girl walking out? And I was like, you see a girl? And she's like, yeah, you see the hair. And I was like tripping out because I don't see it, but my 10-year-old seen it. So I don't know. I'm tripping. I don't know, you guys. Jojo, that's what I'm thinking too, because she said her first meeting with Chris was 5 hours. So 5 hours of information. I mean, how can you even remember every single thing? And I wonder too with Cato if something she's remembering, is it something that somebody else has told her, or is it something she's now found out? That's the thing I'm like wondering. Sweet Pea, my daughter said you could see a butt with with the person walking out on Nate's camera. She's like, you could see the butt, you could see the butt. I'm like, I don't see it. I don't know. I don't see it, you guys. Yeah, Sarah, my daughter says she's seen the ponytail too. So I don't know. I was tripping because I can't believe my 10-year-old seen it and I don't. Barbara, I agree. Barbara said had to be her clothes. Why else would Chris be tripping on it so hard? I don't think it was her clothes that she left there. Because why would I don't know, like how would and then these Cherlyn Cadle said that NA would notice that it wasn't Shanann's clothes. How would NA know all of Shanann's clothes? I mean, Chris could have been like, oh, these are old clothes of Shanann's, when she was before she was pregnant, or that's just I don't know, all that just doesn't make sense to me. Hey Amber, I feel like my chat is going so fast, you guys, and I don't know how to slow it down. Amber, I wasn't planning on going live. I didn't send any alerts to anybody in any groups. It was like a last minute thing. My schedule got canceled for tonight. So I only told Sky, I was like, hey, I think I'm going to go live tonight. I'm already drinking Red Bull, so might as well go on, or else I would have told you. So we're just Amber. So we're just talking about last night how Cherlyn Cadle was on Zabe Girl and how she was saying certain things and some things I hadn't heard before. So we're just discussing that tonight, getting everybody's opinion and stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's see what you're saying, Jen. I thought Kato said when the first book came out, I thought she hinted she knew a three-way and Kay and Jim, but now she says CW never met him. I thought she said they camped together. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. When Cherlyn Cadle was on, I think it was Unmasked. Did she say, or was it AD? I can't remember. Did Cherlyn Cadle say that they stopped by Jim's house after the camping trip or before the camping trip to drop off some stuff or pick up some clothes or something like that? Angelina, yes, but I don't know how to mod. From right here, no idea to do it. I was telling Sky, we're probably going to have nobody in here because, I didn't think anybody would even, it's kind of late, I figure, for people. But does anybody remember Cherlyn Cadle telling, I don't know if it was Unmasked or that stopped by Jim's house either before the camp or the camping trip to pick up clothes off camping stuff? Yes, mention Unmasked to return. Yes, Mama Bear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Cherlyn Cadle told on Unmasked that she returned camping equipment after they went to, I think it was the sand dunes. But I just feel like she mentioned certain things on certain channels, and I don't know, maybe it's the questions they're asking. I don't know. But Jim wasn't there. I don't know. I think she met Jim. I mean, I think Chris met Jim. I think Jim was over there on that camping trip. That's my opinion. I think they met. I feel like this chat is going fast. I don't know about you guys. Sarah, no, she's saying that the threesome wasn't with Jim, but it was with another guy. She's saying Chris told her they had a threesome and it was with a guy. Yeah, I know. I'll add more mods. I mean, originally Amber was supposed to be my mod, but she's going to be going on maternity leave soon. So, and she already has her hands full with everything. So, hey, Heather. Yes, Jim did have an apartment in Denver, you guys. He did. Hey Larry, I think my opinion is that Chris met Jim. I do. I think so for sure. Buttercup, you think met a lot of her friends? I don't think MK has a lot of friends with you. I think she has a really small circle. Foxy Lady, I was gonna ask you, but I see you're a mod. I just don't want to overwhelm. I was gonna ask you too. You won't be going on maternity leave? You're crazy. I know, but you're gonna have your hands full with the baby, a cute little newborn. Aw, I better get pictures, Amber. I'm sure most of you know Amber, Truth Seeker, is gonna have a baby soon. Gina, yes, Jim was visiting NK Monday and Tuesday, but she originally said he left Monday, but then later on in a different interview, she said that, oh, he was there. She hung out with him or something like that. He left Tuesday. So her stories always change. We know that. Yes, Larry is very popular. Oh my gosh. In Kelly's live the other day, everybody's like, "Where's Larry? Where's Larry?" Okay, Heather, thank you. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna put my email in the comments and then just email me if you want to help out and be a mod. I know a lot of you already, so I have no problem letting you guys help out because I am gonna be doing a lot more lives. I want to try to do at least 2 a week. I'm thinking Monday nights and Friday nights. Friday nights are for sure gonna be more of a chill vibe, because it's Friday. So what do you guys think about I had never really heard Cherlyn Cadle say this. I've heard other people tell me this, but about that Chris introduced NK to Shanann on 4th of July 2017. Do any of you guys believe that? Angelina, I do see you a mod on a lot of channels. AB, but do you believe it? I mean, it kind of makes sense a little. I mean, I don't know, like I always thought that I've always thought Shanann met NK. That's something I've always felt deep down that she's met NK through Chris. Um because when what's her friend's name? Lauren. Lauren made a comment in her interview saying that when she was at Shanann's house one time that usually Shanann and Chris can always get a hold of each other on the phone. And they usually, through text or phone calls. And Shanann was having a hard time getting a hold of Chris. And she made a comment to her friend Lauren saying, "Oh, he's probably with his work girlfriend." And I don't know why, but I always thought that was odd that she said that because Chris works with a bunch of guys. There's more men there than women. And why would she make that comment? I don't know. I just wondered if she had seen NK one time. Chris was like, "Oh, I work with her," and then Shanann be like, like, you know what I'm saying, ladies? Or was Chris always making phone calls, or was NK always calling him on his work phone? And he's like, "Oh, it's work related, blah blah blah." I don't know. I just feel like have their paths crossed at one time? Let me see what you guys are saying in chat. Let me see what Larry is saying right here. It makes sense he have met her at the gym. That explains her Googling Shanann in January. Then he introduced her. Well, Larry, you know what? And this is something that I've always told Amber. I personally think they met at that park. I think Chris, we know Chris used to go running with what was that guy's name that he used to go running with? Um, and I just feel like maybe he was running, maybe Chris was there, she was there. I don't know. They just started talking. She's seen the patch on his arm, I don't know. That's something I think. I don't know. They could have met at the gym, though. It would make total sense. Mama Bear, I agree. There are tons of connections between NK's friends and NA. Okay, so let me see if I can. I don't know. Does anybody know how to slow down chat? Let's see. No, not that. Hey, Ashley. Ashley, do you have a wrench by your name? Ashley, everybody say hi to Ashley. She's another mod. I know, Ashley. I'm sorry. I barely sent you the alert all late. Sir, do you think they met at the gym? I mean, it would make sense, right? But here's the thing. If Chris did introduce Shanann to NK on 4th of July, NK just showed up there like a psychopath. And you guys, I don't know how to slow down chat, so oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to Google that next time. Or if anybody knows, you can tell me. Kristen, let's see. Bumblebee. But when is it that Chris, remember when Chris uploaded or like down, I don't know, like 200 contacts to his phone? Did he get a new phone? Who does that? The only time you add all those contacts is when you get a new phone. Okay, Tambi, thank you. I mean, I think they met way before they claimed to. I don't think they met when she started working at Anadarko at all. I mean, those Google searches tell me something different. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing is, I mean, did Chris say, "Oh, I'm gonna be at a fireworks show with my wife," and then Crazy NK was like, "I'm gonna go pop up there"? I don't know. It just seems weird. Like, "Oh, I'm just here too." It just seems weird. Sky, I don't know. I just know that I think it was like 200 and something on his phone. New contacts was on his phone. So I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, Angelina, that would make sense too because, we know that they were staying in the basement, Shanann's parents. So how would Chris work out? Mama Bear, I wish we had Chris's Facebook or even his Instagram. Sarah, who was blaming Shanann and her mom theory? Let's see what you have to say about this, Larry. Cato's claim about her clothes being at the steps made no sense to me. And if it was really was her clothes, then she definitely was there. No way left them there. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Larry, is that the questions I had about the clothes being by the door is if Chris knew he was going to kill Shanann, why would he care if the mistress left her clothes there on the 14th? That makes no sense unless they were clothes from that night she changed into and they put in that bag. But then why would Chris put, because there was a lot of clothes in that bag. I'm trying to see what it says in chat. I'm going to scroll on up. Yeah, her Googling that address is, I don't know. I just want to know why she looked up Ronnie. That's kind of creepy to me. Why not look up Cindy or Jamie? I don't know. It's just weird. With everything that we know about her, just makes, I don't know. Baby Boomer, I agree. She is really fatal attraction. And why they didn't look into her more, I don't know. And I think it upsets me so much when people say, she's just a mistress. No, she's not just a damn mistress. Sarah, what's NK's new name? I missed it. Ashley, yes, she is. I think so. And I think the Ronnie search is the one thing I can't come up with. Like with other things, I could come up with like I try to come up with rational like theories on it or try to make sense of it. But Ronnie, I'm just like everything that people have told me it could be, I'm just like that just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But I mean, with this damn case, what makes sense, right? Wait, are you guys saying you guys know NK's real name? I missed it. I want to know. No, Karen. NK didn't call Ronnie after the interviews. That was I think people were getting confused with Chris's phone number because he never switched his phone number over to Colorado, so it was still showing up North Carolina area code on there. Yeah, it doesn't take a rocket science to know something's up with the mistress. I mean, I know I look like a rocket science, but I'm not. But yeah, something's not right with that girl at all. Sarah, how do you know that's her real name? I would think she would keep her last name. I don't know why. I would think she would want to keep Kessinger, or maybe not. I mean, gosh, that name is known everywhere. Hey, Daniel J, you made it. Chrissa D, you're here? I didn't even see you in here. Let me see, where are you? Hey, Chrissa D. I'm just checking to see what you guys are saying in chat. Larry, I need to talk to you about that whole affair thing you're talking about. I was trying to get more information from Amber on that. I'm like, yeah, Amber, you're right. She searched up Ronnie after their date. It was like immediately after Chris left because he says he left what? Around 10 because he got there a little bit after 10:30 he got there. So literally Chris leaves and she's already looking up Chris Watts, Shanann Watts, the house address, and Ronnie Watts. So yeah. Who's a troll? I want to know. Tell me. On my end, I feel like the chat is going. I seem like I'd be a good scientist. I can't study that hard. My boyfriend makes fun of me all the time. He says I study more on this damn case than I ever did in school. Hey, Diamond Girl. I think she is a stalker, and that's what some people try to say that her phone ping was possibly because she was stalking Chris that morning to see if he really did leave. But I don't. A possibility, I'll give you that, but I don't believe that's why she pinged that morning at all. Oh, Angelina, can you explain a little bit about, see, the thing with Cherlyn Cadle, like I'm getting confused about when she's talking about someone being involved. So she's saying she knows who's involved, or but it's not NK. But then when they asked her, so do you think NK is involved? She's like, she helped with, she thinks she was involved now, but she didn't think she was involved before. That confuses me. Heather, I think I don't think she was obsessed with Chris. I feel that she became obsessed with Shanann. That's what I think of all that. I feel that she, for some reason, just became obsessed with her. And I would like to know why NK's parents separated. Was it a bad separation? Did the dad cheat? I don't know. Maybe Shanann represented a woman that, I don't know, NK just didn't like. Yeah, she said someone's getting arrested and she went and she had information on it and she can't say, but it's not NK. But she thinks NK is involved now because Chris couldn't. And that's another thing that confused me. She said Chris couldn't come up with all this all by himself. Okay, so who do you think helped him with it? Like I don't understand all of that. I mean, Angela, I kind of understand why she wouldn't tell everybody who, if they are looking into somebody, then yeah, she wouldn't want to tell people. But then why even say, other people, or why even get to it? I don't think she was in love with Chris at all. I don't think. Maybe she thought no, I don't even think she thought she was. I just think it was all obsession. I think it was, there's just so much more to the case that I get that vibe that sometimes I think she sought Chris out, but then I feel like if she became obsessed with Shanann and wanted to destroy everything and anything with Shanann's life, no, she couldn't say Shanann's name. She didn't even say the girl's name at first. I mean, we have the one Google search of Chris, and then we have the two of Shanann. I don't know. I mean, she's the mistress, I guess. Yeah, it makes sense. She's just looking up the other, the wife. Tammy, I don't know if she was in love with Shanann's life. I don't think she comes for money, first of all. People think she comes for money and all this stuff. I don't think so. I think the way she talks about Shanann's and Chris's house and the belongings and the Lexus, and she seems so impressed by it all, and she just seems like taken back by it. People who grow up with money or around money, when they're around other people with money, they're not like, wow, you have all these things. No, because you're used to seeing stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm just reading your guys' chat. I think NK was so in love with Chris that she just accepted Shanann being pregnant, but I don't think she killed them or had anything to do with it. So do you think Sophia, do you think thank you for your comment, by the way. Do you think she knew of Shanann being pregnant before and then Chris didn't know she knew, or do you think Chris told her? I think she low key found out about Shanann being pregnant and she didn't tell Chris. I think she kept that to herself. And everybody that's joining, hi guys, thank you all for joining. I was not as prepared for how many people would have jumped on, but thank you for all coming on here and talking to me tonight about the case that I just can't let go. I think and all of us can't let this damn case go. Me, Jay, your birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday! Wait, are you a Capricorn then? Are you like me? We're the best. Angelina, yeah, when you have money, you're not going to be impressed by someone else who has money. You're just not. You don't take notice to that stuff. Jojo, I agree with your comment 100%. She's 100% was obsessed with Shanann. She hated not being special to anyone. She dated a lot per her friend, and at 30 never had that jealous. I agree 100% to you. And even Charlotte said that she stopped asking NK about her relationships. To me, that tells me that either she dated so much that she was like, screw it, I ain't even gonna bother with you anymore. You don't listen to me anyways. Or, she was a hoe. That's what we call a hoe. Yes, happy early birthday. Profiler. Exactly. How do you break a Sims card? I am the most careless person with my phone. I mean, I have never destroyed my SIM card or broken it. How's that even happen? Does anyone even know? Wasn't Christine a man? Maybe she never. If you're talking about Trent, I think Trent was just that was all set up. That was fake news. I don't believe Chris was ever with Trent or any of that. No. Christina, I agree. I haven't heard that word in a minute. I'm gonna have to put it up. But you know what's so weird, Shannon? She was only 30 though. I don't know. 30 and flirty. I don't know. I just think that's such a great year to have fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. I don't know. Oh, for sure she destroyed that SIM card on purpose. And another thing with her Verizon bill, which I never understood, was why did they allow her to go to Verizon and get information when it came to her bill? To get her phone, everything. Why did they allow her to go do all that and ask questions? That blew my mind that they didn't go there themselves. I found it weird. She had a threesome with Chris and another guy. Guys normally don't do that unless they are bi or something. They want two girls with them. I do agree with you somewhat. Well, but then again, a threesome doesn't mean the two guys are doing anything together. They're doing something to the one girl. You know what I'm saying? Without me saying it. Um, because I'm not gonna say I know some guys that have been with the same girl at the same time and they're not like that at all. They're just nasty. Nasty boys. Christina, I agree. They let her, I don't know, they had to beg her for everything. They comfort her and like held her like a little baby. But what other friend do you think it could have been that NK brought another guy? I mean, how Chris just was like, okay, cool, yeah, let's have a guy. I don't know. That's just crazy. Yeah, I don't think Chris was with the guy at all. I think they were both being with I think that was all NK's fantasy for sure. But I missed it. I want to see what someone said. Hold on. Let's see. Steph said NK knew SW long before she worked for a rival company. SW worked for it. Steph, that's what I've heard a lot of people say, but I haven't seen any proof of that. I've heard people say, I think it was, what was it? Arbonne? Is that the name or was it something else? I heard Arbonne from someone that NK worked for Arbonne, but on paperwork, the last company I seen her working for, what was it? Halliburton? Is that how you say it? Halliburton? I think it was called. I mean, has anyone seen actual proof of NK working for a rival company to Shanann's Thrive? Honestly, you guys, I never even heard of Thrive before this case, and my background is fitness, and I've never heard of Thrive. Hey, Matthew, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for subbing. Halliburton, am I saying it right? You know me and my accent. Steph, there is so much with this case. I've been following it for like 2 years, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Every night I look at the discovery. I know it's pathetic, but I do. It makes me tired and helps me sleep. So I go through it every night, just just looking at stuff. And I feel like every time I look at it, I always see something. I'm like, hey, I'd never even paid attention to that. I mean, it's almost 2,000 pages, you guys. Do you think she had a burner phone, you guys? I think they did. I totally think they had a burner phone. Let me see what this one is saying. She started leaving her phone at home when they met up about murder talk. She had her phone. So you think on Sunday she left her phone? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Maybe I'm not reading that correctly. Yeah, Steve, I never heard of Thrive before either. Angelina, so you think I never heard of hold on, I need to put this up for me to see it. It goes so fast at Thrive. I never heard of Thrive, but in Cato mixed up Danielle with but Cato said that Chris told her it was with the guy. See, that's the thing. She said he supposedly, allegedly told her it was with the guy. And see, I'm the type where I need to see. I mean, I'm not saying she's lying. I'm not gonna, like I said earlier, I'm not bashing her. I'm not saying she's lying. I'm the type where I have to see it. Like I have to see Chris say it himself, or, write it himself, or hear him say it himself. Even with that other channel that's saying Chris is now saying Shanann killed the kids again, I'm still not 100% that Chris is saying that. I mean, we haven't heard him say that or in any letters. I fell asleep to Wisconsin. No, I understand, Christina. I mean, I've listened to so many of these interviews. I think a lot of us have over and over and over. And you'll hear something that you didn't think you caught the last time. I mean, NK. I had to take a break from making videos about NK because I seriously was having headaches when I was done listening to her. Yeah, the code word is allegedly. Hold on, I'm gonna see what you guys are saying in chat. Profiler. Any thought of the dead bee on the bed and the dead bird in the driveway? There was a dead bird in the driveway? When, on the 13th? Did I miss that? I thought it was a dead, well, yeah, there was a dead, was it a wasp or something on the bed? I didn't know there was a dead bird. See, that's why, like I said, I'm still not 100% Chris is saying Shanann killed the girls again. I'm not sure he's going that route. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he is, but I mean, we still haven't heard him say those words or any kind of writing. I think SW would so organized and in charge of finances that she would look up the phone records if she had any thoughts of him cheating. I don't think she I don't think she fully thought he was cheating. I don't think so either. I mean, because I think NA even said when the whole transaction for the lazy dog came out, I think she said that Shanann went back and made a comment that, oh, I'm gonna go look at the rest of the purchases, the statement to see if anything else stands out. So if she was thinking he was cheating, I think she would have already known the records, like, keeping track on the charges he was doing. But I do think when she was in North Carolina, I mean, I think she sensed something. I mean, come on, ladies. Your man goes from you can get a hold of him 24/7 a day, and all of a sudden you get no phone calls for days, no text messages, coming up with all these bullshit excuses. Oh, I fell asleep. Oh, the tire was flat, or I don't even know, some crap. I mean, she knew something wasn't right for sure with him. I mean, she even made a comment to Chris, something like, "Oh, you don't care," or something like that, because you're too busy playing or something. Yeah, Debbie, I think she suspected something, but I think I mean, Chris always was a certain type. She even said when they asked her friends are saying, "Do you think there's someone else?" And she didn't believe it. She didn't think so. He had no game. You know what I mean? Yeah, Larry, I think she had a suspicion something, but I don't think she wanted to believe it because of how Chris's character was. I'm just reading what you guys are saying. So do you guys think Chris was this perfect husband? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm like the only one who just I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it. Don't come for me. I just don't. Like everybody always says Chris was this, he's this all-American loving dad, perfect husband. I don't know. When honestly, my opinion, you guys, when I look at those videos of him with the girls and I don't know, I just see a guy who does what he's told. I see a guy who wants to please people. I hear Shanann saying, Chris, I'm live, or Chris, Cece wants marshmallows, or Chris, put your face in the pie. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just see something different. Larry, you think Chris has dark secrets? I feel like Chris just did and acted what he thought was expected of him. And I think he did it too because, like, he even said, didn't he say that he would, play with the girls or whatever because Shanann was busy working or, doesn't want to upset Shanann. Yeah, Larry, I just too. I think there's something that Chris doesn't want to get out about his childhood. I think that's my opinion. Karen, I think so too. I think a woman will they know when their man is doing something. Larry, you think he might be bisexual? Oh, see, I don't know about that one. I don't know. Do you guys think Chris might be bisexual? I mean, maybe that's why. Maybe I don't know. Mej, you think that too? Hey, demon child, it's about time you show up. I was gonna send you an email too to tell you I was gonna go live. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I think he. I don't know. Mama Bear, I think he is a sex addict too. I was thinking he was. I think me and Amber talked about that one time. I think we all think NK wanted it all the time, but I think it might have been Chris. I mean, Shanann said they were going at it, all the time before she left, and then he's going at it all the time with NK. So I think maybe that might have been Chris. Who knows? Sarah, you think the threesome is with Jim? I don't know, but you guys seen Jim. I mean, do you think NK would be attracted to Jim? I mean, I don't want to see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel he liked guys. I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, crap, with this case, anything's possible. I mean, Chris is a pleaser, so NK wanting him to do it, I mean, who knows? Tracy, I did the Google searches of, yeah, her little anal action, yes. Let's see, I'm gonna post this one because this is something that I've been wanting to talk about. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Where is it? Oh, I lost it. Where'd that comment go? Here we go. C-Dub's comment. Unmasked shared that SW caught CW standing over Bella's bed with a pillow in the middle of the night. CW freaked out and told him to get the fuck away from her kid. He claimed he was sleepwalking. Info came from JW. Are you talking about Jamie Watts? Is that Jamie Watts, JW? I've been hearing a lot about that, you guys, honestly. I'm not going to say who's told me what, but I've been hearing. I didn't hear. Yeah, I did hear. I'm reading your comment again that Chris was standing in front of the crib, and that didn't. What I heard is that she talked to Cindy about it, and Cindy laughed at her over it and tried to like make it seem like it was no big deal. I don't know. That would be really weird, though. I mean, what would he be doing standing there? And Bella was small, right? I wish Unmasked would put her theory out on that because um, I've been hearing from other people too about that, and I'm just like, tell me more. Well, I know I watched on another channel that the lady that wrote Cindy's book, Kathleen, I think her name is. She's the one who was saying too that that whole story that Chris was standing in front of Bella's bed when she was little and he was naked, she said. Completely naked, she said. So I don't know if that's true or not, but she's saying she was putting that story out there. I know for sure. And that Shanann walked in and was like freaking the freak out. I mean, and supposedly he was sleepwalking, but he's never sleepwalked before. Hold on. CW, you're just giving me so much stuff I've been wondering about. Jamie shared screenshots from Shanann to Cindy. Bella was a baby. He was getting ready to smother her in CW's view. Oh, see, I didn't hear any of that. So you mean he had a pillow in his hand? Yeah, I heard the P word too, Angelina, but I didn't hear anything about a pillow. Hi, I've learned a lot. I love that photo. I'm always wondered, is that you in the photo? Sky, it's when Bella was a baby. And what I heard, I didn't hear anything about a pillow. I heard that he was standing in front of Bella's bed naked. And that Shanann walked in and she freaked out. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, that's all allegedly, you guys. But someone else has told me that they also, that's a credible source that it's true, but not that he was naked. I've learned a lot. No, that's not you. Oh, I was like, I love the hair though in that photo. Okay, hold on, C Dub. Let me share your. Hey, think for yourself. Thank you for joining. You're in Arizona, and so am I. Okay, so yes, a pillow over her in her crib per unmasked. She wrote it in 3 comments on her last. Well, that's crazy. If that's true, that's pretty creepy. I hope Unmasked does make a video about that because that is really, really creepy if that's true. No, the naked part was from that lady Kathleen. She's the one who wrote that book for Cindy. She's the one who said the naked part. It wasn't Unmasked who said that. No. Australia, hi. Ooh. I know. I always want to say Megan too. Profiler, I agree. I feel like right now with this other channel that I'm not going to say, I feel like ever since she's come onto the scene, I feel like it's such a distraction. I mean, that's her theory. That's what she's putting out. I have my theory. I don't like when people bash me for having my own theory. So I'm not going to say anything about what she says, but I just feel like it's such a distraction right now. Like no one's really talking about what NK anymore. That's completely out of everybody. Now everybody's bashing Shanann again. Everyone's saying Shanann did it again. It's just, I don't know. And all this drama between, I don't know, it's just a distraction. That's how I see it. Christina, I agree. There's just too much stuff that's just leaves us with more. There's people used to tell me when I first joined the Facebook groups, they would always tell me, read the discovery. And then I started going through it, and I felt like the more I read the discovery, the more questions I had than answers. I agree with you, Larry. I totally agree with you on that. It is. Hold on, I want to see what Mama Bear says. Chris can't refuse to be analyzed. He was when he arrived at Dodge. See, that's the thing. That's what I've been hearing from people too, is that you can't refuse to be analyzed. But, and then we wouldn't know that information, right? If he was, or could we find that information out? I'm not sure how all that works, but I feel like he has been, but we just don't, he doesn't want the, any of that crap to come out that they found. I've learned a lot. Your sister was in prison. Yeah, my brother was in there too, 25 years. So I know somewhat about prison, but see, HIPAA. See, that's what I was thinking. I'm just reading your guys' comments right now. I think NK got obsessed with the Watts and saw it as some kind of challenge to see how far she can get in between a marriage. I think she was way too concerned with what was doing and was. I mean, I think she was obsessed with Shanann too. I personally think that she was looking at Shanann's Facebook almost daily. I think she really was. I don't think she loved Chris. That's my opinion. I really don't. I think she was seriously obsessed with Shanann. Sarah, yes, 25 years is a long time. And he just got out. So he's actually right now in a home right now. So he'll be able to come home like in another month. Serge, what do you mean? Let's see. Do you think CW has what it takes to deserve a life sentence? I personally think Chris has hope right now that he is going to get out one day. I think he has you know KK telling him that and his family telling him that, giving him hope that he's probably going to get a reduced sentence and he will get out one day. I think when he realizes he's never going anywhere, I don't know. I think he's going to go insane. I don't know. I don't think he'll take his own life though, if that's what you're asking me. I don't think so. But I think right now he still has hope that he's going to get out. I want to know from Larry more about this other person that NK was cheating with. That's what I want to know. Yeah, I don't think Chris is ever going to get out. I mean, I don't think anybody thinks um Jose 25 years. Yes. Yes, you guys, 25 years is a long time, I know. Trust me, I know. Yeah, but I don't think Chris is getting out. I don't. Oh, you know what I want to ask you guys? Cherlyn Cadle, I haven't read the new, I mean, to me, the new book is the same as the old book. Has anyone read the new book? I've only read Chris's letters, but Cherlyn Cadle keeps saying she left a clue in the book. Does anyone know what the heck she's talking about? I don't want to waste my time. Let me see what Larry says. So Larry says, all I know is they had more texts that showed she was also having an affair with someone high up at Anadarko. Hmm. I thought you were gonna say like from that what was that stupid dating app that they asked her about? What was it? I mean, I can totally see NK being with other people when she was with Chris. I mean, she said she went on 2 dates and they both bailed on her. I mean, how the hell are two people gonna bail on you on a date? What are the odds? Is it Kira? Angela? Kira. Am I saying that right? I love your photo, by the way. I always think like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Shannon, yeah, that's what. Wait, Larry, are you saying at the same time she was dating Chris, right? That she was dating someone else at Anadarko? Ashley, did you have a relationship? With him when he was in prison or no? Or if that's too personal, I apologize. Angelina, the clue in the book means money, so let's ask Scooby-Doo. I mean, I seen what she said about, you know, I don't want to say it out on here. I'll have to message you, Angelina. Oh, Heather, thank you. I can't believe there's 305 people in here. I appreciate all you guys coming on here. I really do. I promise next live is going to be way more organized and everything. Let me see. Just be aware of the few messed up people. See, and that's the thing with Cato, what she's trying to like tell us is that I don't know. I don't know. Is there more than one person involved? She's saying with an S, accomplices. So, like, I don't understand. I get so confused, like what she's trying to say. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it so much. Let me see what this is. Says, I think it had to do with the house in Charlotte and the money, or that she didn't think anyone else was involved, but now she knows there was another person. But she's saying, is she saying the other person isn't NK? See, that's where I get confused because first she says that she didn't think before NK was involved, but now she has her suspicion, but then she isn't. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. Hey, Miss T. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you, Demon. Demon, I love your photo, by the way, too. Everybody, Demon's birthday just passed, too, so drop him a little happy birthday. Oh, for sure. NK is definitely shady. I mean, I want to know what's the real story why her mail was supposedly going to her dad's house, and I don't know. That's just so sketchy to me, you guys. Jen, no spoiler alerts. I want to know. I wish Kato would just say everything she knows and just put it all out there. No more like do one big interview with Unmasked and just put it all out there. You know what I mean? I hate that she's not, and she's saying there's other stuff that Chris, there's two other letters she didn't put out, which I understand. She's saying that Chris told her about some stuff that, about, stuff that's happened, with somebody. So I get it. She doesn't want to put that out there, but whatever that has to do with the case or whatever, just say it. I hate that. Do you guys know what's happening with Shanann's Facebook? Why, like all of January, all her posts are completely gone, and they were not all gone before. I know because I'm gonna admit I go on Shanann's Facebook all the time, and January is gone. April, I think all of April is gone too. April's been gone for a good minute. Rosebud, I totally agree with you on that. Is it her birthday on Sunday? How did I miss that, Bumblebee? And Bumblebee, you always come through with the best photos. Shout out to you. Yes, happy birthday to all the Capricorns. Yeah, I've seen those comments too about Frankie, Lauren, and I just think there's no need for any of that stuff. That Ashley, that's what I'm wondering. Who has access? I know, I mean, of course, her family's gonna have access, right, to her Facebook. But I just think it's interesting that January's gone, completely gone, you guys. Like not one post. And if you go on Shanann's Facebook, you know she posts a lot in one day. So for January to be all gone now is just, and then April too. I think all she has for April is I think it's the 29th when she goes on that trip, that Thrive trip at the very end of April. That's all she has on there, and the rest is completely gone. Bumblebee, what do you mean you got a video going up? Where? I want to see. So Cato said that September, okay, so with the girl that went back in the house was either NK or her friend. Okay, see, so that wouldn't make sense either because supposedly, isn't that why Chris had the bag right there with the NK stuff? So that wouldn't make sense either. Profile, but you can for Shanann's Facebook for January, it goes further than that. So you just can't see it. January's gone and it used to be there. I know because like I said, I stalked Shanann's Facebook. I mean, that's how I got hooked on this case was Shanann. She's what drew me in, her Facebook. I mean, I couldn't get enough. I watched, I mean, her being able to clean her whole house, have makeup on, her kids fed all by 7 a.m. And I'm over here crawling to get a cup of coffee. Kira, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. People probably think I'm crazy for thinking that, but I'm wondering if something is being still looked at with this case because January is also the month NK looked up Shanann. So it's just weird that we know the day that NK looked up Shanann was also the day of the that vision board party she had at her house where Troy went that same day. That's the day that the mistress looked her up. So it's just weird that all of January's gone. Christina, let's be best friends. I love people that are obsessed with this case like me. I mean, I was so glad when I found the Facebook groups a long time ago because my boyfriend was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't take hearing about this case anymore." Heather, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, Shanana had it all. I mean, well, I mean, it looks like from the outside looking in, she seemed like she had it all together. I mean, I know there was other stuff going on, but I am not a morning person. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a night owl. I do most of my research and everything at night when my kids are asleep. The house is nice and quiet. That's my time. And why did they take out? See, here's another thing too. Why do they take out the Mistress's phone bill, the first one out of the Discovery, and replace it with the newer one? That's another thing that bugs me with this. Like, what was, I mean, I have both of them, but, and I've tried to, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird that they took that one out. There has to be something in that phone bill that I'm just not seeing or catching. Octavia, right? That's how you say your name? I agree. Well, I recognize Angeline, I recognize a lot of your names. Like Miss T, I recognize that name from an I used to always see her name in another channel. Ah, what was her name? Mama, was it Mama? Mama something. And I used to see Miss T's name always up in there. That's how I know her name. So it's cool to see people that have been around a long time like me. I'm not the only one. Here's the thing too with the Mistress that I don't get is that whole abuse. She was allegedly in an abusive relationship before Chris. That's why her mail went to her dad's house. That's why she supposedly deleted all her social media, which I don't believe she deleted her social media. I think she told Chris she did, but I don't think she did. Heather, I agree. My boyfriend's the same way. He's like, he's glad I have all you guys to talk about it, but then he's right there asking me all these questions. Yes, Miss T, there you go. I loved that. I loved her. I loved her. No, it wasn't Mama Ramblings. It wasn't her. It was Mama, what was it again? Mama, let me go back up. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here because I can't even say the lot that right. Yeah, that's the YouTuber I saw Miss T on. I love that channel so much. I was so sad when she stopped making videos. Oh, for sure. You know Jim deleted his text messages too. I mean, she told Chris and Charlotte, but was she even talking about Sean? See, that's the thing. Or was it before Sean? And isn't it crazy that not one person has come to say anything about NK? Not nothing, nothing. It's insane. It's like she's never existed. Stacy, I agree. Not nobody says nothing about her. Miss T, I had to go find her on Facebook to make sure she was okay. I was like, I have to make sure she's okay. So I found her on Facebook. See, Deb, I agree. Anyone with a channel is brave. It's true. It's true. You get a lot of hate, you guys. A lot of hate. People are crazy, seriously. I've never seen a photo of Sean. I know people have sent me photos saying, is this him? Is this him? But I can't seem to find anything solid. Man. And I feel like I'm pretty good at getting certain stuff and that, and I can't seem to find what NK's good old friend drove, what kind of car he drove either. I don't want to say his name. You think a lot of people with channels are connected to NK? Profile like who? Miss T, yeah, she's okay. She's good. She was selling her nails on Facebook. She was doing really well. She just, I guess it was just too much going on for her, and that's why she just had to take a break. But she's doing good. Buttercup, honestly, I never thought I'd even have a channel. That was never something I even thought of doing ever. But I mean, me and Amber would talk all the time, and we met because of this case. And she started a channel, and then she would always tell me, do one, because I talked about it and looked up stuff like a mad woman. And then one day I just said, screw it. And I just put one out there. And 3 months later, here I am. Sky, what do you mean? What's been verified? I missed it in the chat. You know what? The people that hate the most is just I just don't like when people cuss in my chat in the comment section. I just hate that. There's no need to start cussing at each other. So usually I delete those ones for sure. Hey Deji. Um and then when people just, talk, I have to block sometimes. And they are the ones that get the most crazy with you. They'll open a new email just to come back and cause some havoc. Oh, I do have another question, you guys. So this is my last one for my notes, but Cherlyn Cadle said that for the whole oil leak at Cervi, that Chris went out there either Friday or Saturday and he fixed the leak. Do you guys believe that? That's what Chris told her, she said, allegedly again. Jen, I know, me too. Debbie, if you can see my nails, I need to get my nails done right now. They look horrible. RS, yes, and he dug the grave in advance too. Yeah, but that's the first time I ever heard about Chris supposedly going there on Friday or Saturday and he fixed the leak. I always thought he did go there in advance and dig the grave. But I mean, him fixing the leak, that's something I hadn't heard. So wondering what you guys think. Do you think that's true? If you notice, Miss Reckoning keeps talking about it. Yes. Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like all of that's it's just a distraction, you guys. Blair always thought he did something else that Saturday night and didn't have time to dig it in the morning. I agree. I agree. I don't think there's no way he had time to do all that. There's just no way. But then again, where were the girls at when he did it? Did he take the girls with them? With him? Hey, Dorothy. Thank you for being here. Yes, Steph. That's what I was going to say. See, that's something else too that made me wonder, did he take the girls? I mean, my opinion, I think NK was there with them when he dug that grave. That's my opinion. I think she was there. I don't know. And her whole Sunday alibi, I don't believe either, you guys. I need to make a video about that, her Sunday alibi. How old was the little boy? Do you guys know? The I mean, he could have said it. I mean, did someone tell him? I can't remember the details that go behind that. Ashley, I love you too. I love talking to you so much. Ashley's gonna be my mod, you guys. I thought I gave her the little tool, but I don't know. I guess it didn't work. Miss T, that's possible. I think that too. He could have had the girls just, oh my gosh, he could have the girls just playing right there out in the dirt. I mean, who knows? Or kept him in the car. We don't know. I've learned a lot. That's what I'm thinking. But would they even look into that? That's a really good question. Um, I just feel like they wouldn't even waste their resources and going and getting that footage. I feel like they just took her word for it. And plus, since her daddy said, "Oh, we were at the museum, right? It was Sunday, right? Oh, good. Yeah, we went there. Okay." Like, come on, you guys. That whole part just seems sketchy to me. I feel like daddy saved her right there. I'm not saying maybe she did go, but something's just off. That whole part of that interview when they talk about Sunday and her dad jumps in and it's like, I don't know, it's just something's not right. Yeah, Trudy, I don't think when it came to a lot with the NK, I think because they had her as a witness so early on, I think that's how they treated her. So they didn't look at her like someone who might have known more or, involved with any of this. Um, they right away treated her like a witness. So you can totally tell. I feel like they were more stern with Nicole Atkinson in the interview than they were with NK. Sweet Pea, you think it's because her dad, she's not locked up? I don't know. That audio that came out, that missing the one we hear with NK and her dad and Kobach, I don't know. That's some shady stuff, you guys. Into the Woods, welcome. Hi. Thank you for being here. I'm trying not to yell, you guys, but I talk so loud. So if I'm being loud, I apologize. Oh my God. Yes, girl. Girl, you know Kobach was looking at those. I mean, yes, he's professional, but at the end of the day, he's a man. So I don't care what anybody says. Any man, they're gonna be seeing those boobies and all that stuff, spread eagle. Mm-mm. Larry, I agree. And you know what? I hate when people say, no, they didn't. They kept looking and they kept doing this and they kept doing that. No, they didn't. Even Tammy says they dropped everything. Everything got stopped. So what do you think what they got back, Larry? What info do you think? Do tell. You can't say that, Larry, and not give me more information. And here's the thing with the calculator app. You know, it says in this discovery that they needed to get a second warrant or some type of warrant to get more information on it. Was that ever done? I mean, what information could they have gotten off of that was missed? See, I didn't see the ponytail. I'm like the only one who doesn't see the ponytail, you guys. But I still think she was there that night. But I mean, I don't see the ponytail for one. But not only that, you guys, why would NK come out of the front knowing Nate's camera's there? I feel like whatever Chris did in front with his truck was all a distraction. I feel like he Nate's camera's recording. I feel like, and how many times, you guys, does Chris hint to there being no cameras in the back? How many times? That's, you hear him saying that all the time. Even in a text to one of her friends, he says it. So he's aware there's no cameras. I think NK went out through the back. That's my opinion. Christina, okay, I'm glad you don't see the ponytail either. Then good. Woohoo, I'm not the only one. Missy, see, I don't see it. I mean, I do see a difference in the walk. I do. But I feel like I see it now. But 2 years, I just feel like originally I didn't see it. So now I'm just questioning if I'm just wanting to see it now. So I don't know. Amy, not that we're aware of. No, but that's a good question. Hold on, where'd it go? Where's Amy? Hold on. Have any museum staff came forward to say if they did or didn't see NK with her family? No, not that we're aware of. And we don't even know if they even followed up. I honestly don't think they did. I think they just took her word for it. And since her dad was backing her up, they're probably like, okay, yeah, she was with him. But I don't think they called anybody. And how are you not going to remember going to such an event like that? That event was something new and it was huge. You would have to get, I mean, it was always being sold out. So I don't know. There's just a lot. I need to make a video on that. Let's see, Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. How are you doing today? Has anyone talked with Nate, the neighbor, to see if he knows or seen more clues on the camera that hasn't been released? Well, we know they went back to get some of the footage, right? But I mean, I haven't seen anything that's come out. And I mean, with Nate's camera, would they even use that in court? Because what could you really even see on that camera? Originally, they didn't even see the shadow, you guys. And again, that shadow can be, I mean, some people say it's the dog. I don't think that's the dog. Are you from Colorado? Who, profiler? Me? Yep, Bumblebee, you're correct. They only found that calculator app by accident, you guys. Wow. I'm just reading your guys's Debbie, that's the person that first walks out, it looks like either white socks or white tennies. I can't tell, but they're white though. I don't know if they're shoes or socks though. But later we do see Chris with those black boots. Yeah, Miss T, I don't think it's Dieter either. Oh, profiler. No, I'm not from Colorado. I'm a Cali girl. Southern Cali. I love my sunshine. Can you make calls, Sky? That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't even know they had an app. I mean, like the web on there, but they do. So who knows what was being looked at? I'm sure they can communicate on there. Ashley, no. In the discovery, what does it say about the calculator app? Oh my gosh, my brain can't think. I think it says that there's a browser on there, and I didn't know that. I thought it was just to put photos. Lindsay, I agree. I don't see a ponytail, but I for sure think and the mistress is involved. Here's a Miss T. That's a good comment. Did I? Oh wait, hold on. I did the wrong one. Okay. So Chris did say that NK told him to delete all messages. And he's like, I never did though. But that's not true. He did. It says it in the discovery that he went to great lengths to get rid of his text messages. I believe he deleted everything going back to January. I could be wrong, but it says he did delete a lot of stuff. He left a few things from, I believe it's from the sand dunes trip. I wonder what he left on there, huh? Angel, I mean, I look into this all the time and my brain gets, I have to always go back to my notes. And I'm old school. I write everything down, you guys. Okay, let me see. Oh, what is this? There's a comment I want to. Here we go. Dina. Hi, Dina. He wasn't put there till that morning he killed them. So are you talking about Monday morning? Are you talking about Shanann and the girls? Yes, NK's phone pinged at 6, what was it, 6:16, I think it was, 6:18 on the 13th in the morning, yes. And she's never, for the 2 months we have of her phone bill, you guys, she's never pinged on going to work that early in Frederick. In fact, I'm working on a video breaking up all her phone calls with Chris for her times to show where she's pinging as a connection for the 2 months. And that ping isn't by mistake, that she was in Frederick. She wasn't going to work. Um, Ashley, so that's what I originally thought it was for too, because Chris was always transferring the photos of NK obviously to there. But in the discovery, it does say there's a browser on there. And they needed to get an additional warrant to get access to it. So I'm wondering, do they even get that other warrant in time? I don't know. But it does have a browser. So imagine what Chris was looking up on there. And like Bumblebee said, they only found that calculator app by mistake. Good night, Larry. Everybody tell Larry good night. Profiler, exactly. I did a video about those damn prepaid cards and the damn gift cards. I don't know, you guys. I don't believe there was gift cards. I think they might have had like 1 or 2 gift cards, but I don't think Chris had a whole collection of gift cards just laying around. I don't. I think, and then we see all those Chris going and looking at the going on the prepaid website all the time. He was adding money on there and using that for his dates. So how many of you guys think the mistress was involved with the actual, I don't want to say it, but what happened to Shanann and the girls that participated in the event? I gotta watch what I say on here. That's a good question. Hold on, wrong one. I don't know. I mean, maybe they did. I don't know. I just know that in the report for when it comes to that calculator app, it did say they needed an additional warrant to get that browser and other stuff on it because they were only able to get certain things. So like I said, I don't know if they ever were able to get the warrant or I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Oh yeah, I think so too. I've learned a lot. I absolutely believe NK was involved. Monica thinks, Mark, I reckon that I do me. Dorothy, I'm so happy you're here. I see you in all the other lives, so I feel special. Let me see. Gene, why didn't they ask of the other employees and his boss if anyone else received gift cards? See, there's just so much. I don't know. I just feel like this case got wrapped up so fast that a lot wasn't done. So is the calculator app kind of like what is that? The WhatsApp? Is that how you say it? WhatsApp? Because I know that was originally made for cops can't get your crap, right? Oh, for sure. They were not expecting Nicole Atkinson to come and check on Shanann. No way. And I think that's why, when Chris first gets there, you see Chris walk up, when what is it, Coonrod and Nicole's there and her son and her daughter, and Chris first arrives, and the look he gives Nicole, ooh, he's like, he's heated. And then even the mistress in her interview, she even sounds mad that and Nicole Atkinson called the cops. She's like, why she call the cops for? She all of a sudden has an accent. So I think the mistress and Chris were pissed that and Nicole Atkinson called the cops. Oh, I watched that. What was it last night, right, Missy? I watched that last night on AD's channel, how they went to the mistress apartment, and there's no cameras there either. I'm glad he showed that too, because I always wondered were there cameras there. Yep, Ashley, every morning. Every morning. Of course, when he went to North Carolina, they didn't talk, but and I think a few times, maybe randomly a few times, but they normally talked every morning like clockwork. And again, she gives an excuse because supposedly Chris told her, "Oh, I'm going to the site, so I won't be in the office and I'll be busy." I don't believe that crap at all. I didn't watch all of it, Karen. What do you mean? I fell asleep. I need to finish watching that, but it was really interesting though. Wait, hold on. Wait, I think I might have. Hold on, you guys. What do you mean, Jacqueline? Everything we're going over. And if you don't like what I'm putting out here, you don't have to be on my channel. You can just keep on moving. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hold on, you guys. I'm definitely gonna need some new mod. I'm gonna have to have way more mods in here. That's not bad though. Only one tonight. That's good, no? I heard the giggle. What about that little giggle in the closet? What was that about? That was a toy though, right? When the dog goes in there. You think Troy is guilty, Pineapple? Jen, I really never watched the spirit box stuff. My boyfriend's really into those things though. Sweet Pea, I would have already added you, but I don't know how to do it while I'm on here. So I'm definitely after today, that's for sure. Because like I said, you guys, thank you all for coming and stuff. I just want to come on here and just, talk a little bit about what Cherlyn was saying. But the next live was for sure I'll be prepared. Sweet Pea, so you're Cali, so you're an hour ahead, right? Yeah, you are, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of sketchy, the whole water guy thing and him, I'm not gonna lie, that is all sketchy for sure. Ashley, yeah, look into the calculator. Look into it, girl. I never even heard of a damn calculator app before this case. I didn't even know. I mean, God, such shady shit out there, right? Aw, Broken, thank you so much. I was nervous, you guys, coming on here. I had like stage fright. I was like, the audio is gonna screw up on me so bad. Thank you, Krista. You're so sweet. And I'm glad a lot of you guys are on here that I normally talk to in the comments. So I'm so happy. Thank you, Christina. Christina, me and you need to talk because I feel like me and you have a lot of, we're thinking the same way when it comes to this case. I can tell already. Profiler, what other coworkers though do you think? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely think there's something sketchy about the other, Troy, him back, his for going back. A lot of things don't make sense. Him lying to the water guy. And then he doesn't even stay after the water guy. He takes off. So I thought you were going over there for a reason, but yet you leave right away. So I don't know, you guys. Heather, thank you so much. Oh, Trudy, thank you. I love your picture, by the way, Trudy. Yeah, Dorothy, I don't know. And then, I don't know, like, I mean, I shouldn't even say this, but Troy, he's like cotton mouth and everything. I don't know. It's just weird. Miss T, you have a calculator app? What the heck? Angelina, thank you. Is that your picture, Angelina? I know. Who goes back for a freaking ranch? I agree. I've learned a lot. I mean, Troy is, he worked with Chris at Anadarko. We should do a video about that. You know who has some good videos on that is CDT. Can someone link her channel in my comment section, please? She has some really good videos about the water guy and Troy and all that. Yeah, Cody's interview is weird too. I feel like all of them just seem sketchy. I don't know. But for sure I think the, the mistress for sure. I mean, let's be real. Law enforcement obviously noticed and thought it was odd him going back. That's the whole reason of that second interview. So for us to be saying, "Oh, something seems off about Troy," it's understandable because even they did, or else they wouldn't have called him back. Oh, sweet pea. When I heard that story, I was like, you guys Say a little prayer for Sweet Pea. Did you have shirts made like that, Sweet Pea? That would be a dope shirt. That photo right there you have up. Profile, exactly. That's what I thought too. Yeah, he said that he wanted to go out there, right? But then he's like, "Oh, I got to go back now because of traffic or something like that." It's like his story didn't make sense. Oh, Kat, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, this was unexpected, but I'm glad you guys all showed up. I'm gonna go live again Monday. I'm wondering, did this time work for you guys? 7? It's just harder for me to go on earlier, but if you guys do, I totally will. No, Ashley, California is an hour earlier. Is that what you said? Let me see what you said. No, it's not, but it's earlier. So right now, what time is it here? So right now it's going to be 9. So in Cali, it's going to be 8, right, Sweet Pea? Dorothy, you know, a lot of people think that Troy and KCW and I mean, no, wait, Troy and KCW and do you think Cody, Dorothy, you meant? Krista, so you think 7 is good? I like 7 because it's just easier me being a mom, you know? Dinner's done. This is like my time to do what I need to do. But if you guys want me to go earlier, I totally will. Okay, Christina, good. This whole case is addicting. I think because there's so many unanswered questions. Profiler, are you in Cali too or no? Misty, is it late for you or no? I definitely want to come on Friday nights because I don't know, Fridays are usually good for me, but yeah, it's 8 o'clock, right, in Cali. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end this chat right now. We're gonna be at 2 hours. Oh my God, it went so fast. I can't believe all of you are in here. Thank you guys so much. I'm shocked. I told Sky, oh, don't worry. It's gonna be it's just gonna be a little bit of people. We'll be fine. So thank all of you guys for being here. Oh, Courtney, thank you. I know in Kelly, it's still early in Kelly. I'm just a night owl, you guys. I'm not a morning person. I've never been a morning person. Tracy, he is definitely delusional. Yeah. He is not. I'm sorry, Chris is not getting out of prison. Yeah, no, Monday will be better, you guys. Today was just a tester, I guess, but Monday we'll have some good facts. I do want to go over I really want to talk about the Oxy actually. And Monday I'll have a special guest too for you. Happy we all agree about Troy. I think a lot of people can agree Troy's interview is definitely sketch. Angelina, I freaking love your hair in that photo. Yes, thank you, Sky. Thank you. Cold as it's cold where I'm at. I'm in Arizona now, so it's winter here is really cold for me, and I like the heat. You're a pharmacist. Ooh, Angelina. I definitely need to talk to you, girl. Yes, everyone, shout out to Sky. She handled all of these people in chat. Woohoo! Thank you, Sky. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Thank you again for coming on here and talking to me. Finally, I went live. So we're definitely going to do way more lives, like I said, for sure, Monday nights, and I'm thinking Friday nights. But most likely around 7, I'm thinking. So if that all works for you, I hope. But as always, I will talk to you guys soon, and you guys all have a good night. Bye.